About a month ago, I released a video on an iceberg chart I made about Roblox controversies. Ever since, I've taken requests on what I should have included and things that I just forgot entirely and made an updated version of the iceberg. For those who don't know, an iceberg chart is where someone ranks different points and things about a topic from most well-known at the top of the iceberg to the most obscure things below it. If you haven't watched the first part, I suggest you do so, and again, trigger warnings are provided before each part where they are needed. April Fool's hack. Now, to explain why I didn't include this in the first part, I didn't think it was considered a controversy, so I didn't include it. I've already explained it before in my History of Roblox, I guess, video, so I'm going to show that clip instead. And on April 1st, 2012, the infamous April Fool's hack occurred. I'm not going to go too much into detail as this has been covered many times, but the user Ellernate gained access to an admin account on one of Roblox's test sites, which led to them being able to change a lot of things on the site that they obviously were not supposed to. They were able to display banners with messages on them, leaked unreleased tasks such as the Crazy Skull, compromised accounts temporarily, and even released a face which was on sale for 100 Robux. That was a bit lazy. Guest removal. From 2008 to 2017, you were able to play Roblox games without signing up for an account. Guests were only able to use the pre-made messages from the safe chat bubble until that was removed in 2014. Weren't able to customize avatars, and all you could really do was play the games and look at the website without doing anything. It was basically like if Roblox Lite was a thing. In the later months of 2017, this feature was removed, which made a lot of the community upset, and a lot of people thought this was pretty greedy of Roblox to do. CAPTCHA update. Sometime around 2018, CAPTCHAs were implemented for a lot of basic actions on the Roblox website to try and defend against bots and other malicious actions. However, a lot of people think that these CAPTCHAs are way too hard for a kid's game. It's even worse when you consider Roblox's demographic being children. Sometimes kids might not even know how to do these, and there have even been reports of people staying away from Roblox because of annoying CAPTCHAs. End of the Pals. The Pals was a group of 5 YouTubers, Dennis, Sketch, Sub, Alex, and Coral. The group started in 2014 and was disbanded in 2019. The Pals were incredibly popular in the group's lifespan. It originally started with Sub making Minecraft machinimas in 2013, and they especially got popular for making Roblox videos more in 2017 and 2018. However, this all came to a halt in February 2019. Coral, one of the early members, was kicked out for essentially being an asshole to a fan, which led to that same fan being harassed for weeks. After this, the Pals went on a long hiatus before the group finally disbanded in the summer of 2019. Slenders. Slenders are one of the most hated groups of people on Roblox. It's unknown who exactly started the trend, but it's mostly classified as people who have their proportions and width to the lowest option and the height to the highest option, making them look literally like Slenderman. Slenders as a whole usually have a bad reputation for being super toxic. Player points. Player Points is a discontinued scoring system that was officially released in September 2014 and was discontinued in 2017. It was originally a sort of scoring system that was given to players who accomplished tasks in games. They were supposed to show skill in players, and there were leaderboards on the website for them. A lot of the community did not like Player Points as many people thought they had no real use and made the game more toxic. Explode 1. Explode 1 was the creator of a popular series named Adventure Forward from 2014 to 2018. In February of 2018, Explode 1's ex-boyfriend called him out for having sexual interactions with minors and being toxic to his colleagues. In November 2018, thankfully, his accounts were terminated for what had happened, although it's annoying that Roblox took so long to punish him for it. I'm Sandra. I'm Sandra was a Roblox YouTuber from Norway who had over 83,000 subscribers before her channel was deleted in 2018. She also published clothes, however a good majority of her clothes in quotes were taken from other groups. She was also called out for allegedly purchasing Roblox items with real-world money on third-party sites. Sandra was also called out for many things such as being anti-Indian, like very, sending death threats to people, and many more. Adore. Adore was a 13-year-old Roblox TikToker who, at the time of the drama, had about 40k followers. All their videos were just dancing except for one which was just them saying racist things. Apparently, a group of people on Twitter started trying to find their personal information because of it. Around the same time, Adore had leaked a kid's address, which was supposedly taken from an IP logger the kid had clicked. There was a huge rumor about whoever this was being sliced up and thrown in a ditch because of it, which was completely false and was even confirmed to be false by Adore themselves. Friday Night Funkin' UGC Takeover. In 2021, a sudden surge in Friday Night Funkin' UGC hats, heads, and other items started appearing in the catalog. What's weird about it is that there are many clones of one another, like 2 hats of the same character that are both trying to recreate the same thing, being uploaded by 2 different creators. Audio takedowns. In 2018, Roblox started to remove as much copyrighted audio uploaded by users as possible, and replacing it with one of 10 jazz songs that are actually copyrighted by APM Music, but were licensed to Roblox by APM Music themselves, meaning that they were given full permission to use it. This caused a lot of ruckus in the Roblox community. I cannot believe I just said ruckus in a sentence. NSFW games. Now, I don't really know I'm supposed to talk about this one. This is literally just exactly what it says. These started popping up around 2011, 2012 to my knowledge, and now they're mostly known as condo games. Recently updated. Sometime in 2020 or 2021, decals and t-shirts started popping up when you searched recently updated that mostly comprised of cropped porn images that were trying to bypass the filter. Now if you try and look it up, it's just people joking about it. Zara Larsson rhubarb incident. Zara Larsson is a Swedish singer and songwriter who got her start in 2008. Apparently, she had a Roblox virtual concert where she was talking to fans for a bit, either before or after the event. This was when Zara Larsson herself bypassed the filter just to say how much she loved rhubarb. Not many people were angry about it, and a lot of people just found it pretty funny, to be honest. Flamingo says badass. In September 2021, Flamingo released a video named Roblox Noob Thought This Was a Real Girl. In the video, he read something which had the word badass in it. That's all that happened. This made a bunch of literal children probably using their parents' account to comment angry, which some of these are really funny to read, I'm gonna be honest. I can't believe people actually thought this was that serious. Cinemark lawsuit. In June of 2016, Cinemark filed a lawsuit against Roblox for trademark infringement. This was mostly because of the large amount of games that included Cinemark and its likeness. Cinemark, for those who don't know, is one of the most famous chains of theaters in America. Supposedly, another one of the biggest reasons was because of games that tried to recreate the 2012 Aurora shooting, which is so fucked up, honestly. 13 plus gears. The 13 plus items category was a feature on Roblox that existed from 2012 to 2020, where certain gears and hats were only able to be purchased by people with accounts that are marked as being 13 years or older. These mostly included gun gears and stuff like that. A lot of people thought this was really weird to include in Roblox, which is mostly targeted towards kids, which led to the feature being deprecated in 2020. Kazdam. Kazdam was a Roblox player who used to be the founder of the RM Foundation, and was very big in the Roblox myth community. In August of 2020, he was confronted for a large slew of things. These include abusing his girlfriend, grooming 3 different minors, manipulating his friends and fans, defending pedophiles, and being homophobic and transphobic. I genuinely don't know how you can do that much horrible shit in a short time span. Growbucks. On September 24th, 2017, the Roblox YouTuber Dennis Daily, or Dennis, created a free Robux scam site called Growbucks and made a 3-minute video promoting it. It was basically an app that you download, and it would make you download a bunch of apps and games, and the more you played them, you would get points which would be redeemed for Robux. To actually get the Robux, you had to join a Roblox group, and through group funds, you would actually get the Robux. This was completely against Roblox's terms of service, which caused the Roblox group to be banned in only a few days. It was just a scam so that Dennis could get money from advertisers and data mine using random kids' devices. OneDev2's deletion. OneDev2, now known as OneDev3, was a very popular Roblox developer in the early 2010s, mostly known for Robloxity, Fear, and most importantly, Welcome to the Town of Robloxia, which at one point was the most played game on all of Roblox. During April Fool's 2012, Feedy's account was compromised, who used to be a Roblox administrator. Whoever had compromised his account had given one dev 2 million Robux and many rare items. This led to the account being banned the next day because it was thought that one dev 2 had actually done it himself. He now uses the account one dev 3 and his bio now reads all grown up. Lifetime BC removal. When Builders Club, the precursor to Roblox Premium, was released in 2007, there were initially 4 different plans for each tier. While TBC and OBC didn't exist until 2009, you could get a monthly BC membership, 6-month membership, 12-month membership, or a lifetime membership. In August of 2015, the 6 months and lifetime memberships were completely removed for an unknown reason. Many people in the Roblox community at the time thought this was because Roblox was greedy and wanted more money. People who had these memberships at that exact time it was removed still got to keep it for the rest of the duration of the membership. Wedgiecore. Wedgiecore is a Roblox trend on TikTok that I'm not gonna show. It's quite literally girls with incredibly revealing clothing and sometimes literally wedgies. That's literally it. Camel Slaughter. CamelSlaughter.mp4 was a supposed shock video that circulated in Roblox-related chat rooms and forums in 2012 and 2013. The video was a recording of a camel getting its throat sliced. Its origins aren't well documented, although it's kind of become a meme amongst the Roblox community. Nintendo Minigames deletion. Nintendo Minigames was a Nintendo-themed game with minigames in it, if you haven't already noticed. It was created by BMJ44 in May 2010, and it was incredibly popular at the time, garnering over 8 million visits over the course of 10 years, which at the time was really good. At some point, the game's scripts had become outdated and broken due to Roblox updates, and eventually the game was taken down in April of 2019. The creator was eventually terminated long after they had already quit Roblox. This was probably because of a complaint from Nintendo or just to be safe. But this was heavily disliked by the older members of the Roblox community because of nostalgic connections to the game. Jacob the Hero 2007. Jacob the Hero 2007, also known as Starman3, was a YouTuber who made Roblox and Super Mario 64 videos, and has been on YouTube for 15 years. In the last 8 years, many allegations have come out about him being an abuser and a pedophile, having groomed fans as young as 12 years old. I'll have a video about the topic and a Google Drive folder full of evidence linked in the description. No Greater Good. No Greater Good was a trade bot that was infamous for sending the worst trade requests to people around 2013 and 2014. No Greater Good was rumored to be one of Shedlesky's alts, but was never confirmed. Hot Nights. Hot Nights is a royalty-free stock music song that was made and distributed by APM Music. In June 2018, when APM Music started licensing songs to Roblox for them to publish onto the platform for anyone to use in games, a song was accidentally published by the name of Hot Nights, which was, let's say, not very appropriate for a kids game. The description on the APM Music website says it best. A cop meets his fantasy woman during a covert operation. It's not just his cover that gets blown. A clean version of the song is still available on Roblox, but when the explicit version was uploaded to Roblox, it was moved to a random inactive account and then deleted. I would play a side-by-side comparison of both the clean version and the original version with the moans included, but not only is it probably inappropriate to show here, plus I could probably run into copyright troubles. Telemon's Bonus. Telemon's Bonus was quite literally a Builderman x Shedlesky Yaoi fanfic that was posted on the Roblox forums by an unknown user in the early hours of the morning on June 22nd, 2010. It was up for nearly an entire day before the forum moderators finally caught wind of the situation and took it down. If you really want to read it, it's been reposted on Newgrounds. Shedlesky even saw it himself and responded with something snarky like he used to do a lot in that time, and he even referenced it in a tweet in 2017. Desdemona. Desdemona was a Roblox account that was created in 2009 and was mostly active in 2010. Any active forum members would be sent a message from someone with a completely black avatar except for a purple torso, just simply saying, "You're next." For one day in 2011, Desdemona became incredibly active out of nowhere, and it ended in the account owner saying the N-word on the forums. That was literally it. Illegal decals. I've heard people comment and tell me about literally CP/gore decals on Roblox that you can find. One of the things that I've heard a few times though is people exploiting in popular games and then either somehow putting bypassed images of either one of those two things that I mentioned earlier. The fact that this exists and I've heard is very common is honestly fucking sickening. And I hope to God that Roblox actually is able to do something about this. That is it for part 2 of the Roblox Controversies Iceberg. If there's anything that I missed in both part 1 and part 2, please let me know in the comments and I may make a part 3 sometime in the far future. Thank you everyone for watching all the way through. If you enjoy my content, maybe subscribe, I don't know. That would help out a lot and it would be very appreciated.